Back at the Jack Off Hour.
And we are back at the Jack Off Hour. This is DJ Easy Dick. All right, y'all. What up? We are back with no further delays, no further breaks. Welcome back to the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. This is episode. I'm going to say it really slow so I can figure out what episode this is.
24.
24?
No, I don't know. I just guessed.
Either 24 or 25. Let me see. This is episode 25 of the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. And Allie has had her successful surgery, so we are blessed and happy about that.
Yay for anybody that is so. Thank you. Hey. Anybody? All right, so for anybody that has been watching, I don't even think I even said it, but I had surgery. I had a myomectomy surgery, which we're not going to get too much into details, but I actually took video and been kind of, I'm going to do a vlog, not vlog, but an actual video of how everything came about and just my recovery process, just because I feel like a lot of women, especially black women, apparently 80% will have fibroids and won't even know it. And I think it's an issue that a lot of us don't talk about. So for anybody that may have questions, I'm going to be posting some stuff on my page maybe in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I am back from surgery. I can't laugh too much. So if y'all see me, hold my stomach.
You know what is so crazy about this whole thing? Because I've seen Allie on a pretty regular basis since she had her surgery.
Oh, you
and
did see everything.
The thing about, strong,
he was there.
The thing about strong, independent people is that when they're not supposed to, they'll just still try to do shit. Sit the fuck down, Allie. She was up trying to
and it wasn't even trying to do crazy stuff. I
pick shit up and just sit the fuck down.
When I tell you, I couldn't even pick it. If I dropped something, I couldn't pick it up off the ground.
Bro.
And it was why can't I pick this? Literally, I had to squat, and then Rob would be I got it, and I'm it just seems so weird. Hey, pick this up for me. I just dropped it.
Bro, we tried to walk to 7-Eleven, and it was a game of Frogger. Allie was moving so fucking slow to the point where it was cars two lights down, and I'm they're gonna hit us. I'm they are going to catch up.
Not today.
And hit us.
Not today.
But no, her surgery was successful, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, so what other news do we gotta keep up with as far as us goes?
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Well, yeah. I was saying as far as us, any other news concerning
Keem is on tour.
The members of the pod. Keem is on tour. Keem will be back on the 23rd, so probably 2 or 3 episodes from now. Probably 3 episodes from now. Starks is getting his production company all kind of situated out. It's gonna be done by the end of this year. I believe in you, Starks. Starks gave me 4 stickers today. I'm gonna post them motherfuckers somewhere.
Post them everywhere.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been up with the podcast. And back in regular news, we weren't able to record last week, so we didn't get to go over Kobe Bryant's passing. We don't got to spend a bunch of time on it just because I know that y'all have been beat to death with this passing, and it's been extremely sad and
I will say one thing
for a lot of people, because
I'm extremely conscious about this, but I feel like people, when we have somebody die, we had Nipsey died, then now we have Kobe who died, and his daughter Gianna, and it seems people go through this period where it's tell your loved ones you love them and everything, and then it just dies down, and it really bothers me because I have always, I know that life is short. I've lost a lot of people in my life, a lot of people close to me, and I'm always I'm that type of person I don't want to get off the phone with you mad. I don't like to go to sleep mad. I don't want to I'll stay up and talk because I just feel at any moment you could not be here, and I just get nervous about stuff. So I just want to remind people to just continue to love the people around you, show love to the ones around you. Don't just take this as a moment and now we're just back to doing our regular thing and treating people however. If you guys can hold on to however you felt when Kobe passed, and remember to cherish your loved ones.
Yeah, try to just make the most of the relationships you do have. And another thing I see people say, which I don't necessarily agree with 100%, is people will be any relationships that you have that are bad or tarnished, just reach out to those people. And I'm just
I will not.
Well, like sometimes you don't need to. Like it's not necessary. Like I get traumatic events. It helps to put things in perspective. But like you don't got to reach out to people you got like really shitty relationships with just because something bad happened. You know what I mean? Like that might not be benefiting you at all.
Yeah.
So it's like
I always tell people, if you feel like I have relationships that I wish were a little bit better, or I'm not sure why that person did whatever they did. But for me, I'm like, if I did all I could, or if I, you know, when it was time for us to separate, if I was on good terms with however things happen, I just let it be. Because sometimes it's not for me to push it. It's that person's doing. They have to. So, yeah, when people was doing stuff like that, I'm like, nah, we're okay. We're still going down the path that we're supposed to go down.
But yeah, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant, and all the passengers that were affected. Prayers out to all the families involved and everybody affected by this terrible tragedy. Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe. So let's see what else. In recent news, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Chiefs won a Super Bowl.
Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I was very, very happy about that.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa, guess you don't get to go meet Trump, player. You got to go on your own time. Got to buy a ticket and go on your own time, playboy. No, but that was a good game, though.
It was a good game.
It was a good game.
Not gonna lie though, since it wasn't like two megastar teams, I feel like it was pretty underwhelming. Like,
I mean,
it wasn't like the hypiest.
it was like, yeah, it wasn't like a shootout. Like it was kind of defensive, and then towards the end, they got a little bit more exciting. But
Yeah. I don't know. They both played. I don't like the way neither teams played. I don't think they played really that good. But it was a. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was a good game. The Chiefs won, and I wanted the Chiefs to win. So
yeah. I'm happy Andy Reid finally got a Super Bowl. Happy Pat Mahomes won.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid, yeah.
Andy Reid said that he didn't sleep with the trophy.
Said I slept with
He
my
slept
trophy
with
wife.
My trophy wife. Look at him.
Yeah.
Take notes, fellas. Valentine's Day is coming up. Take notes on all the little things you need to say to your girl. That is cute. That was really cute. Old people that live.
Okay, let's see. Continued on, I don't know, media, I guess. All right, Lil Wayne dropped. Did y'all listen to that funeral?
I did not listen yet. I've downloaded it. I haven't listened yet.
It was 24 songs. I think he did it as a tribute to Kobe. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be much less, but yeah, it was 24 songs. It's one of those things where it's like,
oh God,
I'll playlist like maybe like 6 or 7 off of there and put it with some other music that I like. But like the album in totality, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. Like the 6 or 7 songs I like, I really, really like. But like the rest of them, was like, eh. Like I didn't really like the record with him and Triple X Tentacion. That was the only one I couldn't sit through at all. But like the other records, the ones with 2 Chainz, a couple of other ones, I mean, they were good. And it didn't seem like Carter 5, because Carter 5 sounded like it was a lot of old-ass music on there. Like, it sounded like it was a lot of music that he just recorded but just never put out. And he put them on the album.
Yeah.
But this wasn't like that. This was like newer Wayne music. I still got to watch that interview with him on Drink Champs because we hardly ever hear from Wayne. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool.
I'm going to listen.
I fucked with the songs I did fuck with. All right, well, staying on music, G-Eazy and Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know if y'all seen this video of G-Eazy hugged up on Meg Thee Stallion, looking like the girlfriend, kissing up like, oh my God.
I don't like the fact, now as much as, I just don't like the fact how everybody took that and just ran
Let's
with
get
it.
into it.
We know they're not together. Give us, I just feel
we don't know nothing.
No, listen. I just feel like, can we get more information before we start running with things? Like,
no.
It's so annoying.
That's the fun of social media.
It's extremely annoying. They're dating, and I'm like,
we run with things with lack of information.
Anybody could tell you anything, and then they're just dating.
She tweeted today, right, saying I'm not fucking.
She was like, "All right, I'm glad you guys had y'all laughs or whatever it was."
I don't know what she said, but okay. But this is the thing. So let's put ourselves back in the moment, right? When people thought that they were a thing at this point, right? Let's put ourselves back in the moment because I just want to highlight how the same energy is not kept majority of the time.
Meaning what?
I'm about to get into it exactly right now. So, if you are on social media and you your timeline is pretty much Black Twitter, or you are Black Twitter adjacent, a lot of times
there you go.
you will see black women say that, black men become successful and they only get white women, which is not true because 80% of black men marry black women. Now, aside from that point.
Is that like a real statistic?
That's a real stat.
Okay, I want you to bring that next week because I just want to know where it came from.
No, that's a real stat. That's a real stat. Aside from that, the white delegation has Serena, Eve, and now Meg Thee Stallion. And we never keep the same energy is all I'm saying. So if...
Who is supposed to keep that energy? That's what I want to know.
Black women. Black women are supposed to keep that same energy.
Let me
I want y'all to... Because they was giving her all kind of passes. They give... the girl that's with... They called Travis Kelce brown sugar. Travis Kelce was called brown sugar on my timeline. Any white man with a fade and a beard is just accepted by black women and nobody bats a fucking eye. But when
it's not any man, Travis Kelce is actually really nice.
But when a black man dates a white woman, all hell breaks loose. We hate our mamas. We don't give a fuck about the black community. All kind of shit. But let a white dude walk in here with a goddamn fade and an earring and a nice beard.
This is the thing. This is why when you talk
brown sugar.
Listen, when you talk about keeping that same energy, we want women, not all, but most want men. So if we see men going, if this is me just kind of going off into a tangent, but if black women see black men dating, outside the race, obviously that affects us because we want to date black men. If a black woman is doing something, it doesn't affect us because we're not dating a black woman.
You know what?
So you guys have to keep that energy and come with the same energy we come with when we see it. We're not supposed to keep that energy.
We don't care, though.
Okay,
that's the thing, is that we don't care. But this is the thing, Allie, is that when y'all see black men or celebrity black men dating white women, y'all don't care because y'all want to date that black man. So what the fuck is the point? It's like if...
No, it usually is somebody that they like.
Like Michael B. Jordan. This is Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan was dating a white girl a couple years ago, right?
I'm pretty sure. No, I honestly don't know anybody he's dated. He's never posted anybody he's dated.
I think he was with a white girl a couple years ago. But if he wasn't, let's use him as a hypothetical example. Michael B. Jordan dating a white woman, right? Black women like, see, all these black celebrities, they get famous and they just get white girls. That's all they do, right? But this is the thing. The woman who is commenting on that on Twitter probably didn't have a fucking shot with Michael B. Jordan. So you can't get
How
that.
Do you know that.
If you can't get
How
that,
do you know that?
because I'm looking at their profiles.
Oh my God.
If you can't get with that nigga, then why are you worried about like black men in totality? I just don't understand. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And black men, we genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, date who you want to date. I
That's
never.
Because you guys know that there are there's the number of black women out there, especially gorgeous black women out there, is just it is endless. Now men.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Be honest, Jordan. Be fucking honest.
I'm not about to sit here and say it's a lot of ugly niggas. I'm not saying that. What I will say is that
you guys, when it comes to women, y'all have the pick. Now, men, it's like.
This is all I'm gonna say.
Now this is all I'm gonna say.
Either keep the same energy,
now this is all
or
I'm gonna
shut
say.
the fuck up.
He ain't gonna answer my question, but this is all he
They
gonna
called
say.
Travis Kelce brown sugar, Allie. Brown sugar.
That's a gorgeous.
That is insane. Regardless if he's good looking or not. Well, y'all, black women ain't keeping the same energy. That's all I came here to say.
You guys are supposed to keep that energy because y'all want.
No,
women.
we're not, because we
We're
don't.
not supposed to keep it. We don't care what other women.
We don't have it the other way. Because if y'all, if this is about black people as a whole, as y'all make it to be, then you need to keep the same energy.
Listen, I can't defend this too much because I genuinely don't care. I've never been that woman.
I know you don't, because
so
no sane people give a fuck.
They what?
No sane people really give a fuck. I know you don't care.
No, this is my thing.
Because you're not crazy.
This was always my thing, and as long as I don't see black men doing this, I never cared if black men dated outside the race.
As long as they don't bash black women,
as long
why
as they
they
don't
do it?
bash. And growing up, that was the thing. Black men were always black men that did date outside the race were like almost always bashed.
And I get that. I'm not defending that.
So that was the only
What
thing.
I am defending is if a black man, matter of fact, if a black man tries to speak up for black women, but he's with a white woman, they kind
I know,
of
they
they invalidate what the fuck he
They came
said.
wrong. He got his nerve to say that he ain't even dated somebody.
Like
that's-
I'm just
oh,
like,
what's
yo,
his name?
like
Power
y'all gotta
actor.
pick a fucking battle. Like
Power actor.
Bro.
Yeah.
Amari Hardwick,
Yeah.
Ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost is with a white woman.
What did Reason do today? When he was just like, men really be, you really gotta be attractive.
Oh, I
we're
have that.
going
I
over
have
that.
that. I have that in.
Have you looked? Have you looked at
I
this
have
sheet,
it in the
Starks?
notes. So we are from now on going to do a segment called the What the Fuck Tweet of the Week. And this week's What the Fuck Tweet of the Week, since we're already here, is this one, this girl whose display name is Miss
Don't you
Fishscale.
dare.
I'm just saying her display name, Miss Fishscale,
Say we ain't giving nobody.
who took a picture in her mirror with the phone sideways, with her ass hanging out of some spandex short. Oh, most hated hoe.
Ew.
To further just give you a little bit of background about who's posting this tweet. So she said, I've been told y'all that black men only like black women when the woman is attractive. And the comment underneath it said, why would you date someone that you're not attracted to?
I can't even. I don't know what to. I don't know.
And this is just the level of reaching that I be seeing is fucking ridiculous.
You know what? I've seriously contemplated getting off Twitter. So I got back on Twitter last year, right? I had been off for about maybe close to like 8 years, whatever it was. And every time I get on, I continue. I kid you not, and maybe it's because of the people I follow. It's a bunch of girls talking about. It's like the same narrative. It's dudes ain't shit, or dudes are broke, or women ain't shit, and I'm not about to pay this for a date. Like that was like the last couple of days. Everybody's been talking about what's too much to been spending on a date.
It's a lot of broke ass behavior. Whenever it
literally is.
Whenever there's a slow news week on Twitter, for the last 10 years, all people do is bring up how much you should be paying for a date.
Literally. Oh my gosh. And I think somebody was like, I'm not about to pay $60 for. I was like, what is going on in the world?
Bro.
What is too much for a date? Like is that if you like mind you, I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I don't go on a lot of dates. I just feel, I don't know. I don't know what.
I think
stop dating. Y'all need to just stop dating.
Too much for a date is just relative to whatever you have.
Okay.
That's just to me, like, you know what I mean?
Sense.
Like, if you couldn't get a spare tire tomorrow, if yours got flat, you don't need to be spending $300 on a date.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of relative to whatever you got. That's why I don't pay no mind to those conversations, because most of the people who are talking about this on my timeline are fucking broke, or it's women who never pay for shit anyway. So it's like, where is your input coming from? I don't get it.
Oh my god.
I genuinely be baffled by the shit that I read on the internet.
Yeah, you guys go through it on there.
All right. Shit. Well, while we on that topic, because this is kind of adjacent. Are men obligated to pay for their girls' friends? I saw a situation.
Are you covering this one?
Fuck up out of here.
I'm gonna just give you the situation.
Okay,
you can run
go.
with it if you want.
Go ahead. I'm gonna run with this one.
So the situation that I saw on the internet was, I guess, this girl went out with her boyfriend. Her friend who had come in from out of town tagged along. When the bill came, I guess her split of the shit was like $150. They was out drinking a lot, eating, whatever case may be. Shit adds up. And she told them that, I guess, her card was locked with Chase or whatever it is that you usually say when you ain't really got it at the moment. So she tried to pull that. Now, the girl said that her boyfriend should have covered for her friend. In my mind, I'm gonna let Ali take it away after I just get this little part out. In my mind, if I'm out with my girl and one of my homeboys come and his card declines, he's on me. That's my friend.
Right.
So I think it should be the same in the other situation. I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, so let me take this one away.
Go ahead.
First off, everybody, if you watch the podcast, you know that I'm extremely territorial. So my nigga is not paying for anybody's food. We had that have one time. He bought some. I was like, whoa, who's that? that one drink? Okay, don't do it again. Like, no. He's not paying for anybody. Okay, so if I have a friend that comes out, I'm obligated. That's my friend. I would now, honestly, if I like left my money in the car, I probably would and be like, babe, can you get this? Blah blah. I'll send you the money back. I'd probably send him the money back just so she owes me, and she, I wouldn't have to worry about her owing him. But no, he is not. No, he's not obligated to pay for anybody. The only person that my man is responsible for, that I say is responsible, just because how we are and we're so close to family, is my sister. That would be it. Like, if we're going, I expect him to like literally kind of like take my sister under the wing. And mind you, she would never need that, but I would do his brother and sister the same way. You know what I mean? Like, they're a part of me. That's the only person. Not any, just because, I my sister, we love our siblings so much. I feel like, it's not his job to protect her, but like, she's with me. But no, he's not paying for, I don't even like when he suggests anything or suggests to, and it's too many women and I don't even know their names. No.
Yeah, nah.
I'm just, no. I'm so terrible. Woo, no. Let me just say that. So no, it's not going down.
Man or woman, you cover your broke ass friends.
Yeah.
Period.
It's not going down.
That's it.
They should know. I don't know what would make a girl feel comfortable enough to. Yeah.
Even ask, can you pay for my friend? Like, what the? Are you high? Like.
And it wasn't even the fact that she asked. It was the fact that how she responded. I guess she got mad and she was like, "Oh, you embarrassed me in front of my friends because he didn't want to pay."
It wasn't even that she asked. It was that she expected it.
Yeah.
Like.
But then she was like, "Oh, you embarrassed me in front of my friends." Like, honestly, I would ask my dude. I'd be like, "Babe, can you get this?" If he didn't want to, I'd be like, "He don't want to." Then I gotta respect what he says. But not, "Oh, you embarrassed me in front of my friends," and
yeah, no.
That's wild.
But you embarrassing yourself right now, even having this conversation with me.
And don't come out. I want to know how y'all feel bold enough to just be stepping out, spending over $100 worth of stuff, knowing your card. If you feel like your card ain't gonna make it, if there could be any type of decline after that swipe, you don't need to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You don't need to go nowhere.
Facts.
That's crazy. I've seriously never felt that comfortable. I've never had, this is how paranoid I am. I've never had my card decline in public. Never. Because I'll stay home. I will stay home. Yeah. Unless I've had it like where it messes up and I'm like, okay, now it's like tripping, but
I've had it to where it's been locked.
That's the worst shit.
I did do that.
I've had it to where it's been locked because they thought
No, I got money in my account.
it was like fraud. I'm like, yo, I can show you. I promise you. I can show you.
I did do that. I forget. I think I spent over a certain amount and my bank just like, but I actually had to, it was cool because on a weekend I got to call my bank and they just like let it go.
They just didn't believe it was me one day. I was like at Ralph's or something. Like, not even getting a lot.
But no, your man is not obligated to pay for anybody except you. I don't even think. Well, yeah, he is obligated.
He is obligated to pay for you.
Oh, that's what they go. You don't even think he obligated to pay for you?
Okay. I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to keep saying the bullshit that people are saying on Twitter, specifically black women, because I feel like I just been doing it too much this episode.
Because all y'all do,
but this is the thing,
on
man.
Twitter is bash each other.
This is the thing, man, and this is gonna be the last one I do for today.
So go ahead, say it.
This is Gervonta Davis shit because first of all,
oh my God, y'all so annoying.
First of all, let me say that Gervonta Davis was extremely wrong for how he conducted himself and putting his hands on that woman and dragging her out of there by her collar, her neck, whatever. He was extremely wrong for that. He was out of pocket. Now, with that being said, I saw a lot of, oh, look, men was just watching it happen. Like, that is a world-class fighter. A world-class fighter. Undefeated. With space, he is knocking every single man out that runs up to have some type of issue with that. You want me to go defend... You want me to go defend somebody I don't know?
Yeah, that's not realistic.
At the hands of Gervonta Davis? Yes. Look at all these niggas just sitting there watching it happen. Bitch, I promise you, if Ronda Rousey grabbed her boyfriend and drug him the fuck out of wherever they were, nobody would bat an eye. They would be like, damn, that's crazy. But ain't nobody intervening and walking over there and being like, yo, you need to calm the fuck down and take your hands off that man. Ain't nobody saying that shit. You get your ass knocked the fuck out. And you want me to go tell Gervonta Davis that, yo, you need to put my shoulder on that man's hand and say, yo, this ain't right, brother. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Okay, listen. Oh my god.
New teeth are fucking expensive. They're high.
See that part? I didn't see that part. I would never say that. I'm extremely. I think the thing that bothers me about that whole video is if you look at her, you could tell that's happened before.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
And
like,
that was
that's
sad.
a norm.
That was sad. She looked like it was regular. She didn't
Like,
even
was
really try to fight that
explain
much.
herself. She was like, wait, nah, like she wasn't even trying to fight back. Oh my gosh, I just can't.
Yeah, he gonna go. You see, you're not gonna be seeing much.
If you want
I
to,
don't think so. That's happened to almost every boxer.
Right.
I don't say every black boxer, but it is kind of like every black
that
boxer.
shit is
That's happened to all of them. They've all had episodes like that.
baffling to me. Like it's
And
just
it's
baffling
just
to me.
like,
I don't get what would make you do that.
Like, yeah, no, that's
it's
crazy.
a sense of, you know what? It's a sense of you just feel like you're untouchable. Like imagine how much money, like especially with Floyd with all his money, and like I don't even think she'll get paid because women are stupid. We're very stupid.
Yeah, no.
So she just gonna go back. It's just, ooh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
Bro, I think that you should have to compete with your sex, not your gender. You should have to compete with your sex. Whatever you were assigned at birth is who you should have to compete with.
Yeah, because apparently, like literally cracked the skull. Like,
You can't be given the physiology of a male
I'm still blown away that is allowed.
and just go beat the shit
Just
out of
for
women.
the simple fact that we are genetically, our genetic makeup, like we're just not. I mean, we're not as strong. We have the ability to be as strong as certain men, but not like we're just not as strong.
But generally speaking,
The fact-
yeah, no, like
the fact that people allow that is still
fight professionally, like
Yeah.
UFC is like the craziest shit.
is mind-boggling. Like, how is that okay? I don't know. That couldn't be my job.
Definitely, that Bernie shit's interesting. Look that up.
I'm gonna for sure look that up. India Love posting Roddy, is that you put
Did
this
I
on
put
here?
that?
You had to put it on here.
Did I? I
Yeah.
don't know why I put that on.
She posted. She blew up the spot. She posted
She
Roddy
did.
walking alongside
She
his pool,
apologized, but she was even weird. Just don't say nothing.
just minding his business. Posted the nigga on the phone. Just
She
had to
said,
let.
we're not dating, and I apologize for posting the pic that led to the assumption of us dating. It's just two friends enjoying each other's company, something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, why can't?
Just
Oh
had to
my
blow up the
gosh.
spot.
Yeah, I don't know. And why can't women blow up the spot? They just blow up the spot all the time. Men are the biggest groupies.
We did miss men are the biggest groupies.
Let's circle back.
We can circle
All
back.
right, Super Bowl happened, and I'm absolutely tired. I'm tired of women being judged for scurrying on down to Super Bowl to go check out ballers, to go party or do whatever they do. Like, men do the exact same thing. Like, what is wrong with us going down to Super Bowl to party or enjoy ourselves? Like,
Now, okay, what I will say is men can be as big of groupies as women. But with regards to what you just said, men don't do the same thing.
just say, do you know how many men travel down there? You know how many dudes that don't
Women
play?
go down there.
Most of those women aren't getting flown out.
Yeah, but
there's
that-
a few, but there's not that many women actually getting flown out.
it's for two different reasons though. Like if we speaking towards the hoes is going down there to try to get chose up. Men are going down there because the hoes is going down there. Like that's just simple math. Now I do agree with you that in certain situations men can be big, if not bigger groupies than women. I agree with you 100% on that. I'm just
Men
saying
aren't just going
in the
down
case of the
there.
Super Bowl, like what else would they be going down there for?
Right, but men aren't just going down there for women. A lot of men, especially if they know anybody that could be remotely connected to some type of
Oh, yeah,
sporting
yeah,
world,
yeah.
they are going down there to live up the lifestyle.
Yeah, trying to get in the section and all that.
Yeah,
I got you.
so it's like
I got
you guys, like, they're going down there doing the exact same thing as the women. Like, stop bashing women for going down there trying to have a good time when honestly, like, okay, you may have some type of chance of getting chose, but the likelihood of it isn't that high. So you just want to go have a good time and like let women live. Y'all just so judgmental. Y'all the new women.
Nah, that's not true.
It's so judgmental.
Nobody will ever replace women.
Anyways, men are the biggest groupies.
Men aren't the biggest groupies. Men can be some sick. I've seen some sick ass shit, like to the point where I'm like, how are you okay just conducting yourself like this? Like as a man. Like as a man, like.
As a man.
How are you okay with
How are
this?
you acting like this? It's weird when you see men too, because I think it's so expected from women. But yeah.
It's nasty. It's just nasty behavior. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It really does. It's fun to watch for me as a woman. I'm like, oh, look at you, just groupieing it up. We don't even know you.
Okay, let's see what
The
else.
little bro.
The little bro. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe that.
Oh, my stomach. This is dreadful.
Coronavirus has been out since the last time we talked.
Oh yeah, coronavirus.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Some shit that we're all gonna die. Let me stop saying that's not even right.
Chinese people get for eating fucking
I don't know.
lobsters
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
and starfish and shit.
I don't know what it is, but it came from China. Right? And then somehow
Allegedly. They could have made this shit in the lab.
Somehow was in the Midwest or whatever, and then circulated. It's just, it's
My girl
yeah.
was telling me how in that section that they have blocked off in China, there's a video.
They've been like canceling flights and shit.
No, bro. There's a whole city that they're not even allowed to leave their crib, and some lady was outside farming, and apparently a drone went to her and was like, "Yo, get your ass back in the house."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Isn't that some like?
They got drones flying over and
That's
telling people
weird.
to get your ass back in the house.
And if you, I'm trying to look it up because it doesn't even seem. It seems like how did it become that deadly?
Oh, Javante Davis turned himself in.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What happened?
For him dragging his girl out of the thing. That's his mugshot right
What
there.
did he get in arrest for? What did he get? What's the news?
Simple battery domestic violence was the charge. I guess he turned himself in.
I think that's so interesting how like the state or this whatever can like charge people for stuff even though you don't want to like.
Right. Well,
I doubt she's doing that. She's definitely not doing that.
I don't know.
She's definitely not doing
Nah, she not charging.
because she is not going to get not nearly as much money as she would if she would stay.
Yeah, she not charging.
Yeah, you actually do. It's really crazy that they could charge you for that. Yeah.
If criminal wants to charge for it, they can.
Yeah, that's.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. They can go after you.
Hey man, I got a question for whoever is listening. I see a lot of y'all getting veneers, right?
Oh,
and
gosh.
that's cool. But do you have to get the fucking extra larges? Like, do you have to get the fucking boot cut veneers? They don't got regular sizes wherever the fuck y'all going to get these goddamn teeth.
They make it seem like they don't. It's like because they had to shave your teeth down and then put stuff. So I honestly don't know why people pick them big.
I'm
That's
tired
really
of seeing you niggas with these big ass teeth. I'm fucking tired. These big, white, shiny ass mouthpieces. Stop it. Y'all look ridiculous. And is it even veneers that they have to shave your teeth down for, or is that for
Yeah, it's for veneers.
for some? No, what's the other one? It's another one that's kind of like that. Is it crowns or caps or something like that?
Well, crowns they have to do that too, but veneers is actually just replacing. Like they don't pull your teeth out.
They file them down really small.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
One of the dudes on the Chiefs post-game interview, he had the top ones done, but not the bottoms. So the shit was crazy. He had the XLs, and then the bottom was his
Oh,
regular
yeah,
teeth,
nah.
and it looked crazy.
If
Speaking
you want,
of that, I went to the dentist yesterday. Actually, I went to the dentist. Haven't been in the dentist in a cool minute. Fortunately, I have to pay anything because my insurance covered it. But I have to get like 2 crowns on this side. And
Really?
Yeah, 3 cavities, which actually isn't that bad for not going in like 2 years.
you got some really good insurance. You don't be having to pay for shit.
I know. You know how much I pay a month?
You
for
stayed in the
insurance?
hospital for like 3 nights and was just like.
I did not stay in the hospital for 3 nights, but
Like,
if I
oh,
would have
I'm just-
stayed in the
I'm
hospital
just
for 3 nights, it'd have
fucking
been
chilling.
free. But I pay like almost $1,000 a month for my insurance, my medical, and my dental, and everything. My medical is crazy.
Oh,
like
yeah,
as
you-
much as I pay.
You better be able to fucking get everything.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I pay a lot. So
All right, do we have anything else of importance to talk about?
not really.
I feel like we don't. We
We
can
don't.
kind of, we can wrap up.
We can.
All right, well, this has
Yeah.
been episode 25. We are back. We will be
Back better than ever, baby. It's
Posting
2020 on you hoes.
clips of this within the next 2 days.
We sure will.
Yes, we will. And we want to thank y'all for listening. If you haven't subscribed already, do that on whatever platform it is you are listening to, as well as YouTube. share with a friend, share with a family member, share with a coworker.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah, shoot us suggestions, you know. Okay, so this has been episode 25. I am Jordan.
Allie.
Starks is behind the camera.
Keem, we miss you.
Keem will be back soon. We fuck with y'all. We are.